What if I told you that the most mind-blowing mysteries of the ancient world were never hidden in royal tombs, deep jungles, or forgotten deserts, but in the most ordinary places? A farmer's plow, a cracked basement wall, or even a sewer construction site. These are where some of history's greatest secrets have come to light. Think about it. How many times have you walked over a patch of ground, never realizing that just a few feet beneath your shoes could be a city lost to time, a relic of an unknown civilization, or even technology so advanced it should not exist? These aren't just dusty relics of the past. They are discoveries that defy explanation, objects that shouldn't exist, monuments that challenge what we thought we knew, and artifacts so strange that even modern science can't fully explain them. But here's the chilling part. Almost every single one of these discoveries happened by accident. Imagine digging in your backyard and finding tunnels leading to an underground world, or stumbling on an artifact that proves history is far older and stranger than we ever imagined. Today, we're uncovering the most mysterious ancient discoveries found in the most unexpected places. By the end of this journey, you'll find yourself asking, what else could be buried beneath our feet right now? And why have so many of history's secrets stayed hidden until now? Beneath the surface of our modern world, hidden in places where no one would ever think to look, lie secrets that defy logic, rewrite history, and challenge everything we think we know about the past. Some of these discoveries have been buried for thousands of years, while others were sitting in plain sight, overlooked by generations until chance revealed them. Imagine walking through an ordinary field, a dusty basement, or a quiet village road, and stumbling upon something so extraordinary that it sends historians and scientists into a frenzy. This is the story of ancient mysteries found in the most unexpected places. By the time we reach the end of this journey, you may find yourself questioning what else could be lying hidden right beneath your feet. One such mystery comes from a small, unremarkable town in Turkey, where a man renovating his home in 1963 accidentally punched a hole in his basement wall. Instead of finding soil or rock, he discovered a narrow tunnel. Curiosity pushed him to explore further, and what he uncovered was beyond belief: an entire underground city, stretching over 18 stories deep and large enough to shelter more than 20,000 people. Known today as Derinkuyu, this ancient metropolis had ventilation shafts, water wells, stables, and even schools, all carved directly into the rock. No one knows exactly who built it, why it was so vast, or how it remained hidden for centuries. Some theories suggest it was created as a refuge during invasions, while others believe it may have had a much deeper and mysterious purpose, possibly linked to ancient religions or even unknown civilizations. Another unexpected discovery was made far from bustling cities, in the middle of a farmer's field in England. In 1942, a plow hit something metallic just below the surface. When the dirt was brushed away, it revealed an intricately decorated bronze shield dating back over 2,000 years to the Iron Age. What puzzled experts was that this shield was far too thin to be used in battle. It seemed designed purely for ceremonial purposes, yet it had been buried deep in rural farmland, nowhere near any known ancient settlement. Some historians now believe it may have been a ritual offering, placed there as a gift to the gods, but the true story remains elusive. The more we look into these rural finds, the more it seems that ancient people had rituals and traditions we cannot even begin to fully understand. One of the strangest ancient mysteries was discovered not by archaeologists, but by construction workers in Los Angeles in 1934. While digging to build a sewer line, they came across a network of tunnels beneath the city. These tunnels contained carved stone symbols, strange markings, and signs of ancient habitation. A local geophysicist named G. Warren Schufelt became convinced that these were remnants of a so-called lizard people civilization, a mythical race said to have lived thousands of years before humans. While mainstream historians dismiss this as fantasy, the fact remains that these tunnels were real, and their origin is still debated. Were they simply old mining tunnels, or could they have been the work of an unknown ancient group? In 1974, farmers in China digging a well hit something hard. As they cleared away the earth, they revealed the life-sized clay head of a warrior. What they had stumbled upon was part of the now famous Terracotta Army, thousands of clay soldiers, horses, and chariots buried to guard the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. The sheer scale of this find was staggering, covering more than 20 square miles. Even more baffling, despite being over 2,000 years old, many of the warriors still bore traces of paint, suggesting they were once brightly colored. But questions remain. Why did the emperor's architects feel the need to create such an elaborate underground army, and what treasures or secrets still lie sealed within the tomb itself, which has never been fully opened due to fears of damaging what is inside? In the cold waters off the coast of Japan, divers in 1987 found something that challenged all known history books. Beneath the waves lay a massive stone structure with terraces, steps, and straight edges, features that appeared man-made. This site, known as the Yonaguni Monument, is thought by some to be the remains of a lost civilization that existed long before written history. Skeptics argue that the formations could be natural, created by geological processes over time. But if that is the case, the precision of its shapes is uncanny. Could this be a remnant of a culture lost to rising seas thousands of years ago? And if so, how advanced was it compared to other civilizations of its time? Perhaps one of the most eerie finds comes from a cave in the mountains of Pakistan, where explorers stumbled upon hundreds of small, hollow discs covered in microscopic writing. These objects, now known as the Dropa stones, have baffled researchers for decades. The inscriptions are too tiny to be read by the naked eye, and when translated, some claim they tell a story of visitors from the stars who crash-landed on Earth thousands of years ago. While mainstream science questions these interpretations, the fact remains that the Dropa stones are unlike anything else found in archaeology, and their origins remain a mystery. Not all ancient mysteries lie deep underground or at the bottom of the sea. In 1991, hikers high in the Ötztal Alps stumbled upon a frozen human body emerging from the ice. This was no ordinary corpse, it was over 5,000 years old. Known as Ötzi the Iceman, his body was astonishingly well preserved, complete with clothing, tools, and even the contents of his last meal. Analysis revealed that he had tattoos in specific locations that may have been part of a primitive form of acupuncture. But what truly intrigues historians is the question of how and why he died in such a remote location. Was he fleeing from enemies, lost in the mountains, or part of some unknown ritual? Then there is the mystery of the Antikythera Mechanism, discovered in 1901 by sponge divers off the coast of Greece. At first, it appeared to be nothing more than a corroded lump of bronze, but as scientists studied it, they realized it was a complex machine made up of dozens of precisely cut gears. This ancient device, over 2,000 years old, could predict eclipses, track planetary positions, and even follow the cycles of the Olympic Games. Its complexity is so advanced that it would not be matched again for more than 1,000 years. How did ancient Greek craftsmen achieve such precision with the tools of their time, and could it be that other civilizations possessed similar, now lost technology? Even more puzzling is the discovery made deep in the African country of Gabon in the 1970 seconds. While mining for uranium, scientists found a natural nuclear reactor that had been running nearly 2 billion years ago. The uranium deposits showed signs of controlled nuclear fission, something believed to be only possible through advanced technology. While the scientific explanation is that a rare natural process created these conditions, some have speculated whether ancient civilizations could have had a hand in this. If so, it would completely overturn our understanding of prehistoric technology. The most fascinating part about these discoveries is that they were all found in completely ordinary or unexpected locations: a home basement, a farmer's field, beneath city streets, under the sea, or high in the mountains. It makes one wonder, how many more of these mysteries are still out there, waiting to be uncovered? Every time a shovel hits the ground, a diver explores a forgotten reef, or erosion reveals something long buried, there is a chance that the past will send us another message. History is not a fixed story, it is a puzzle with missing pieces. Each unexpected discovery is like finding a piece under the couch, one that does not quite fit the picture we thought we were building. And maybe that is the point: the past is not just what is written in books, it is also what is hidden in shadows, waiting for the right moment to step into the light. If you found yourself intrigued by these mysterious finds, then stay curious, because there are countless more tales like these, scattered across the globe. The next incredible discovery might be in some remote jungle or beneath an ancient ruin, but it could just as easily be under your own backyard. The question is, when it comes, will we recognize it for the treasure it is?